Spiritual maturity is not measured by how high we jump during praise and worship, how well we articulate worship and preaching and all these things, but is measured by how straight we walk in obedience to God's will. Spiritual maturity is not measured by merely our opinion, but by genuineness and the courage necessary to explain our faith in God. Spiritual maturity is not only thanking God for the good that He has given you, or thanking God for the good you have received, but also spiritual maturity is thanking God even for the bad things that we receive. Nothing bad that God will bring on our way without a reason. Sometimes they are so deep, they'll pain us, like death, parting, and all these things. But spiritual maturity entails we have to be thankful to God. Spiritual maturity is not reached by passing of years. And we say, I'm mature spiritually because I'm old. No, because they say even fools grow old. Is it? Yes. So spiritual maturity is not in the passing of years, but it's by obedience to the will of God in those years. When you subject your life to God, you become mature spiritually as you grow. The word maturity in this case does not mean age. It means how deep are you with the word of God. Spiritual maturity, it is a gradual, progressive development that will take the rest of your life. Maturity is achieved when a person postpones immediate pleasure. When you postpone immediate pleasure for long-term values, there is something that you feel, this makes me happy, and it's so immediate, so temporal. Maturity is postponing that thing. Why are you postponing temporal pleasure for long-time goals? It's because you don't fix your eyes here. You see far and you want to go far. Now, in spiritual maturity and in spiritual development and in spiritual growth, believers ought to ask themselves the question, have I temporarily suspended things that doesn't add a value to my spiritual life? Do you want to know what God's will is for you? Is it for you to become more and more like Christ? Is it our goal to be more and more like Christ? This is what we call spiritual maturity. This should be our goal, believing that God will do something new. That something new must be our willingness to be like Christ. And if you make this your goal, to be like Christ, spiritual maturity will come on board. It will change your lifestyle and your life.